Today is at home day, and no, I am not in my house. What at home is a large, I believe, chain home decor and home goods store. And we just got one in the Central Valley in Clovis, and it is on Shaw and Clovis Avenue across the street from the Manchester Mall area, if you're familiar with that area. But it is a chain store, so they have several locations everywhere. But I'm actually a little bit skeptical to come in here. I'm just kind of hoping that it's not like a giant home goods. I hope it's got something unique and a different take on things and quality items. So if you're interested in seeing what At Home has in store, let's go in and get a first impression. This at-home store located in Clovis took over one of the old Super Kmart buildings. As you enter into the store, they have large shopping carts ready to go, complete with cup holders. As you enter the store, you're immediately faced with a few of the very special weekend prices on certain discount items. And then if you go to the right, you will hit all of the outdoor decor. They have several of these visual displays set up throughout the store to give you a really good idea of what you can do with the different decor and how you can set up indoor and outdoor living spaces using all of their products. This was just one example of a very large artificial plant. When you were close enough to it, you could really tell that it was fake. And for me, the price was a little bit high. I think it was $129.99, but it really looked artificial. Over in the furniture department, this was just one of their end caps, and this small couch was $5.29. There were huge sections that just were filled with furniture, chairs, couches. Then you get to the rug section, which is gigantic. The setup was actually pretty interesting. They had rugs displayed on the end caps with prices, and they were coded by a particular number, like this D378, for example, and it showed you the price per size. Then you would go to the actual aisle, and you would locate the rug you were looking for by size and by that coded number. So it was pretty organized. Here's just another example of the different sizes of the rugs, and there were literally an entire store full of rugs. This is just another of the visual spaces that you could just get inspiration from. This one was really pretty and just felt really feminine and springy, so I thought I would take a shot of it. As you move into another section of the store for wall decor, mirrors, and pictures, it really starts to get overwhelming. You just go through aisles and aisles and aisles of different sizes, shapes, and styles of pictures, canvases, and paintings. There really are endless possibilities for any kind of wall decor that you're looking for. Then you get into a different section which has tons of themed art pieces, canvases, and then it starts to move into the quotes that you will find. And like I said, any and every quote you would ever want is listed on these, and you can find them framed, unframed, on canvases, on glass, on other multi-mix media, you name it. The possibilities are endless. Here is a weekend flash find. And then the checkout was not my favorite. It's very similar to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Joann Fabric. You wait in an extremely long line, and then there are a few cash registers upon the other side of this huge aisle. But of course, while you're waiting, it was interesting because they have tons of supplies for cleaning and hanging or taking care of any of your decor, which was really helpful because you do need some of those things. Hey, editing Cerisa here. I forgot to add 2 quick points to my review of the at-home store. The first one is the music in there is pretty loud. Now, it's not really obnoxious songs in my opinion. Mostly 80s, 90s type of music, pretty upbeat, something that you can probably sing along to, but it is on the louder side and it could get to you after a little while. I personally like my music a lot more toned down and a little less interactive, I guess you'd say, while I'm shopping. I like it to be something in the background, not something that I'm constantly paying attention to or wanting to sing along to while I'm shopping, but that's that. And then the second thing is, as you see the footage, this footage was really minimal and the store was about 10 times bigger than anything I could have videoed in just a few minutes. I actually skipped almost the entirety of the middle section of the store. So just go in there with some good, comfortable walking shoes, take your time, have your latte or your water bottle, and maybe even a snack because you're gonna be there a while. Overwhelming is an understatement for this store. Now, when I mean overwhelming, I mean there were not one, but 6 entire aisles dedicated just to lamps and lampshades. You can literally walk in here if you have a completely empty room at home or outdoor living space at home, and you can literally completely fill it and decorate it from top to bottom. I think the only thing I didn't see here was like actual paint to paint your walls and wallpaper. Everything else is here, and I mean everything, including kitchenwares. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I need to like go home and decompress for a second. I literally just sort of sped through the whole store because when I go into stores this big, it just is too much to take in at once. So I did just sort of a quick run through to see what was available, what the prices were. And I do have to say, price-wise, it's kind of weird, hit and miss. For some of the items, I know I can get them cheaper at a Home Goods or TJ Maxx, but you're also treasure hunting a little bit more there where you're guaranteed to get so many things here, and you know they have multiples of them and you don't have to dig around for one that's not messed up, so it might be worth it. Other items were completely comparable to anywhere else I've seen, and some were even cheaper. I ended up buying 3 pieces for a wall, you know, like canvases and framed art. I bought 3 total and they weren't small, and I paid $46, so not bad. I could easily come back in here and find items for every room in my house and outside. But again, I need to go home, make a list, do some measuring before I'm gonna come back. They also have a rewards program that's just basic. You enter your information and they add you to it with your phone number. But it's really good. For every $100 you spend, you get a $5 coupon. So that adds up really quickly. And they also look like they had things that benefited Habitat for Humanity. So that's a good thing as well. As far as quality, it's a little bit fast fashion for your home, I guess. But you know, if you're looking for the right thing, I think you can make it work long-term in your home as well. But if you are one of those people that likes to change things out seasonally and loves to swap out colors based on season or trends, this is definitely a place to go. You're gonna find anything and everything you could ever want to finish off just a small table or to decorate your entire space, like I said. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and let me know in the comments below if you've been here before, if you like shopping it at home, and what experiences you've had with the quality of the items as well. Till next time, see you soon.